am standing in a beautiful garden here with Kim, who is the head gardener. And oddly enough, you might think, well, are you out in the forest? It's a wonderful woodland garden. We're actually right here at the Edgefield in McMenamins Edgefield. And I have to say, Kim, what a great space to not only have a wonderful glass of beer, a meal, to spend the night. You have some really stunning gardens.
Yes.
So what do you think? Give me an idea of like how many people does it take to maintain it and the size of the gardens themselves?
Okay. Well, we currently have a staff of 7 gardeners. 2 of them are seasonal, and we probably in cultivation, the gardens probably totals about 7 acres.
Wow. Wow. Now, as I look around, there just seems to be a lot of varieties and species. Do you have even a stab at like how many about there are in this garden?
Well, just a stab at it, I would say about over 5,000,
Wow.
definitely.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it shows when you walk through them. Now, this, I call this the Woodland Garden. I'm going to
Yes.
assume that's what it is
Yes.
called. Do you have different varieties of gardens? Do you have different names for them?
We do. We have a lot of gardens within the garden, I guess I'd say. And this particular one is a woodland garden under a canopy of Douglas firs. We have a wetland garden, and we have an herb garden, orchard, vegetable garden.
And you know, I must say, I've heard this from a lot of different people that come out here. They have so many unique and unusual plants in the gardens. Is that something you guys strive for, or has that just happened over time?
I think that we've always been fortunate with having a staff of very passionate gardeners,
Yeah.
people that are really interested in horticulture and plants, and including myself. And yeah, it's kind of, I think it's evolved naturally.
Certainly.
Where it just ends up being a large collection.
Well, and I have to say too that I find it interesting that you would use the word passion, because not until I was talking to you before this shoot today, the company actually has, it's a company that has gardeners, because you have gardens at almost all of the different
Right.
locations.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes, it is. It is. It's really, I think, unique to work for somebody that really embraces
Yeah.
the landscape and not only employ the gardeners here at Edgefield, but has a whole team of gardeners that take care of the pubs and the other larger properties. Wow. And hotels.
And I think you can see that if
Yeah.
if you walk onto any of the properties, you can go, wow, someone's really loving this place.
Yes.
So you also do a lot of vegetable and edible stuff and use it here. Let's take a walk up here, go to one of those and talk.
Great.
Okay?
Sounds good.
So now, Kim, we are in, it's the vegetable area, right? And this is also the kitchen garden, because you
Yes.
use stuff out of here, but just one of many places where produce is actually grown.
Well, this is the kitchen garden for the Black Rabbit Kitchen, and then we have a small orchard that we grow pears, mainly European pears for the distillers, and they distill a brandy from that. And we have apples, cider apples, so there's quite a bit of edible in the
So what
in the
stuff do you
gardens.
use generally from this garden for the restaurant?
Everything that's grown in this garden goes to the Black
Nice.
Rabbit Kitchen.
Wow.
Yes,
So
from
I'm
the
assuming
chefs.
tomatoes, onions, all that good
Tomatoes,
stuff. Wow.
onions.
And I have to say too that I was very interested that you really, once this stuff gets in the ground, you really are very, very careful about being a natural way of growing them, right?
Yes, yes. We strongly advocate good soil
Sure.
health and just having a healthy environment for everything, for all living creatures.
And if you can come out to this place, of course, and spend the night here,
Right.
I love the hotel area, it's just great. But you can taste this food fresh right here in the restaurants.
Right. Yes. Yes. The Black Rabbit Restaurant uses the produce from here daily.
Wonderful.
So it's featured on many menu items and for lunch and dinner.
Well, you know, for more information on this whole ad is just delightful, and all of the McMenamins, you can go to gardentime.tv. We'll click you over to their website. You can come for a weekend, you can come for a meal, you can come for one of the many, many different wonderful events they have out here. So we'll click you over there, you can get all that information. Kim, it's been a real delight. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks.